Coach, what was it? I imagine it has to be discombobulating from a player's perspective, but getting ready for the game, getting ready to take the court and finding the news about Steve Nash, what impact do you feel like that had in terms of getting your mind right for the tip?
Yeah, it was pretty sudden for the group. Really happened as our preparation going into the locker room. And so tried to get the guys to focus on the game. So missed our head coach out there tonight. But the thing is, we'll get a chance to play again tomorrow.
And tomorrow, what are some things that you know you'd like to do a better job of as a group against this Raptors team in the way that they attack?
Yeah, they're characteristically sound in transition, getting up and down the floor, and then the offensive rebounding piece. And so those two areas of the game you have to address when you're playing a Toronto team.
Jacque, Andre Drummond took that fall in the first quarter. Is he all right with the knee and everything?
Yeah, he ended up saying he was okay. And so hopefully, he'll get seen by the staff again overnight and hopefully be okay for tomorrow.
Jacque, twofold. When did you find out, about Steve and that you'd be coaching, first off?
Yeah, literally as we were doing our last prep to talk to the guys before going out. So no earlier than that.
And secondly, obviously the result isn't what you'd want, but considering the turnaround and the time frame, is it almost useful to have a game so quickly against the same opponent so you can put some of these things to use that you might have learned out of this game tonight?
Yeah, very useful. Hopefully our guys are ready for that and looking forward to going up to Toronto and addressing the fact that we could have played better tonight and we will play better tomorrow.
Coach, I think Patty's on a pretty cold streak from downtown. Just what do you attribute that to?
No, nothing in specific. I think just normal stretches of the season. He's extremely professional and he'll do his diligence, and we believe him and love him and trust him. And so that ball is going to go in for him.
Obviously, turnovers were a big problem for you guys today. What can you do tomorrow to take care of the ball a little bit better?
Yeah, it's the way they play. They're a very aggressive team. They not shy about it. So we have to be extremely physical on both ends of the floor. So the physicality comes from where there's better screens, better cuts on one end, then the defensive piece of being able to accept that physicality and hit first. So you have to take the first punch against this team or they'll make you pay for it.
I think it's probably been discussed ad nauseum, all the guys that you don't have playing that are out. But when you look at the standings and you look where you are and how close this team is to you in terms of play-in standings, just how vital, I guess, is getting a win tomorrow, regardless of who's out there on the court for you and who's not.
Yeah, the first part of it is the next game for us. So I think overall our process of just being better every single time we step out on the floor, that's the first challenge. It just so happened that it is the Raptors that we're playing against. And so I think overall people are watching the standings, but for us, it's the process that we're driven towards. So it's the next game. So we got to respond. Thanks, JB. Okay. Thanks, guys.